Hi, I'm Leather Rokk. Welcome to my channel. Guess what I'm fixing to do? I'm fixing to put the color back in my hair. Want to know where I'm at? I'm at a place called Brighton Park, and this is my view. I get to see a fountain, and hopefully no more screaming kids squealing and yelling and screaming and all that, because this is a place. It's only indirect sun and I can hopefully see what I'm doing. And I have a nice full-length mirror here, courtesy of a friend. So let's get to starting my dog. First off, rubber gloves, obviously. Well, actually, first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take Mom's bracelet off because I don't want that stain. And I'm going to take my jewelry off. I'm not going to mess with the rings because they're shoved on real tight. I'd like to give a shout out to the person who supplied me with these rubber gloves. She shall be nameless, but she is you could call a sister from another mother. Now, please note we've got some wind, and wind is not necessarily my friend when I'm trying to dye my hair. But this color is Kiss Express Real Real Purple. Okay, well, let's see. Now, I'm going to look in this mirror instead of that. Uh, One thing I'm a little bit concerned about is because I don't have access to a variety of hair care products like I normally would. I do not have hair conditioner, and I haven't had hair conditioner the last 3 times I shampooed my hair. Some places have shampoo and they have body wash, but they don't seem to have conditioner. And if I don't like the scent of a product, I'm not going to use it. So there's a lot of products that they have that they save, I guess, from the hotels, casinos here. But some of them I think are nasty. I always gave them back. The instructions for dyeing hair a lot of times says after you bleach to not use conditioner, but my hair is always so dry and brittle I can never imagine not conditioning. These dyes that I'm putting in have built-in conditioning agents in them. But that said, I never didn't condition first. And I'm hoping that I don't have problems with my lack of conditioning. Because the thing is, once the color's in, then if you use conditioner, you can actually leach the color out. And I sure don't want to do that. Last night was really a good night. And it's always great scoping out new locations for things, whether it be video sets or future resource ideas. I kind of like the dyes in the bottle better than the dyes in the jars because the liquid dyes run easier and can cover more, whereas the jar dyes, you have to smooth them onto your uh, hair, and you've got to make sure that they're they've coated and saturated each strand, and it can be a challenge. If you don't saturate each strand, then it comes out looking more transparent, and it'll seem like it's coming out a lot faster. Now, the thing I don't understand, and I've been doing this a long time, is a lot of people try not to wash it too much to make the hair dye last longer. So then when you think if you just don't wash your hair at all, it just wouldn't wash out at all, but it still fades. Even if I don't get it shampooed for like 2 months. And it's just confounding. Sometimes you deliberately are not washing your hair because you're preserving the dye. Other times it's just a problem of not being able to get in showers. Either way, you would think that you would save your hair color. Don't waste anything. This is Kiss Tintation, Vivid Violet. These are all very similar, I think. Oh, I love the way this feels. I remember clean plastic bags this time. It's important to seal the moisture in so that the dye doesn't dry while it's in the hair, because if it dries, it can't be soaking in the hair shaft and staining it all over the way it's supposed to. Usually I do this at home, either bleaching and a dyeing. And then I would always go in my mom's room. I'd have her spot me, see if I missed a spot. Can't do that anymore. I don't know if you can see what I'm doing. This is jazzing. What the hell is it called? Fuchsia plum. Oh, so might as well take these obviously not yet dyed pieces. Whoops. Yeah, this is definitely brighter than the rest. All right. All these places didn't get covered by those purple. And this should give a highlighted effect wherever you see this. This stuff smells good too. The only thing is, from beauty school, I remember jazzings doesn't last as long. Now, I can't see the back of my head. I could go by how wet it feels. Thankfully, I haven't broken through these rubber gloves. Mm. Oh, Let's see. You might see the back better than I can. Well, obviously, since I can't see the back. All right. I feel like my hair is dyed. Now, all I have to do is put plastic on my hair. Let me see if I. Oh, a little bit. Oh, all right. I hope it's done. Uh, I gotta find plastic bag sometime to put over it and see. I got the cart. I went through it to take out anything that was not necessary. To not make it so damn heavy. I might even have something in my purse. Oh, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put some other clothes in an impossibly small plastic bag that I know I can't stick my head under, so that I can reclaim this plastic bag in a way that I've been doing for years. When I'm soaking in my hair dye and I don't want the dye to get on bedding, usually that's the thing. But there have been times, even in Hollywood, California, when I put my hair in plastic to dye, and then I put it under a hat, and then I went on about my life. So here's what I'm going to do. You see, this is where I should have kept the rubber glove on. Gather my hair a bit, get it in plastic. There we go. Now I have two options. I can soak this in until either dinner time or the time that I turn into a pumpkin, or I could keep it soaked in until tomorrow morning. But I probably shouldn't soak it in all that long because I have to have my hair done in time for some travel. I mean, you guys probably know that there's something that I want to do. You know what? It would help if I tied this bag to myself, wouldn't it? Yeah, I think it would. Okay. This is going to be a problem. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find a way to seal this, right? Because I don't want it to dry out. You know, I could probably just tie it in a knot. Even though sometimes I get my hair caught in a knot, that's the thing. All right, I know I got some plastic sticking out. I'll tuck that under. But this, ladies and germs, is how you dye your hair in a public park. All right, I will talk to you guys when I have it rinsed out. We'll see how it looks. Talk to you then. Bye.